Brands and agencies email me on a weekly basis for paid UGC collabs, and it's not because I have the most aesthetic filming environment or I have a bunch of followers or anything like that. It's because I did these three things. First off, I place an emphasis on how I can make them more money versus how I can make myself more money. Now, as a UGC creator and creative strategist, that meant learning more about how to optimize ad creatives to generate the most revenue, get the highest return. Now, I would suggest you screenshot this because these are some of the things that I looked into, studied, learned about in order to figure out how to generate more revenue for the brands that I worked with through the ad creatives that I created for them. Now, the second thing I did was make sure I wasn't the smartest one in the room. I actually paid to join a specific cohort full of agency founders and brand founders to learn from them and understand what they look for in creators and anyone they wanted on their team. Now, I was able to learn and implement what I learned so well that now I actually don't pay to be in that group, and they actually pay me to host webinars and share my insights, which is still pretty crazy to think about. Now, the third thing that I did that made me stand out as a UGC creator to brands is I learned how to implement performance analysis. Now, I suggest you take a screenshot of this because these are key metrics that I think every UGC creator should understand and learn how to implement. Now, how did doing all this actually help my career as a UGC creator? Well, it made me a lot more valuable and harder to replace in the eyes of brands because I actually have a deeper understanding of how to get them the results that they want. It also put me in the room with the exact individuals who were hiring people like me, so I was getting it straight from the source as to what they were looking for. And the landscape of marketing is constantly changing, so implementing all these three things has allowed me to keep my finger on the pulse of marketing trends, which means I'm up to date on things that work, and that's the kind of information that brands will pay for. Now, I'm sharing this with you because I feel like there's enough business to go around, so I'm not going to be out here gatekeeping what's worked for me.